Oh, precious one, this is your number one best capacity builder. Today, I'm going to show you how you can market your digital product. In my previous tutorial, I taught you how to write an ebook by using the chat GPT. I also taught you how you can design a 3D book cover. So let's go to gallery so that you capture what I taught you the other time, if you remember. Okay, so when we go to gallery, don't forget that we store the book in my document. So this is the book, How to Have Financial Freedom. How to have financial freedom. So we open the book. It's a PDF document. So we open the book with the PDF reader. So this is the book, How to Find Financial Freedom. So you can see that it's a 11-page document. It's a 11-page document. Okay, so this is the book. I guess you understand that. Then let's go back and we go to gallery and find out where we also stored our ebook cover. So we go to images. Let's go through our images and see if we can find. Okay, so this is the ebook 3D book cover. So this is the 3D book cover. I hope you understand that. If you can recollect, if you have not watched my video or my tutorial on how to write an ebook, you have to go back and watch it before you watch this. So now this is the 3D ebook cover. Okay, then you also have your PDF document. That is the book itself. So I'm going to show you how you can market the digital product. That is the book that you have written by engaging the chat GPT. That's artificial intelligence. So now there's an app we are going to use. Now look at this. We call it the Google Drive. Now when you open the Google Play Store, you go to the search bar and type in Google Drive. Okay, Google Drive. Okay, Google Drive is here. So you click on it. You see that I already have it on my phone, and so it's installed. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Because I have it on my phone, that is why you see it as installed. So you can see that when you look at this, realize that the Google Drive has been installed, and even there's an update, but I'm not going to update for now. That's not what I want to show you. So that's Google Drive. It's already on my phone, so I will not install again. But assuming you don't have it on your phone, you go to Play Store, go to the search bar, type in Google Drive and install it on your phone. Okay, now let's go to the phone and let me show you something. So this is the Google Drive. This is the Google Drive. Now, so when you click on this is the Google Drive. When you install it, it will be on your phone desktop. Okay, this is where I have stored my own. So this is the Google Drive, and I guess you can see it. Let me show you the Google Drive I'm talking about. This is the icon. So anytime you install it on your phone, this is how it will look like. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I've circled. That's the Google Drive. I hope you are seeing that. Okay, so after installing, let's assume that you have the Google Drive on your phone. You click on the Google Drive. Now what happens is the Google Drive gives you 15 gig free space that you can store your documents, your data, your video, whatever. Then beyond the 15 gig, you have to buy. I will later show you what I'm talking about. So the 15 gig is given as soon as you install the Google Drive on your phone. You have 15 gig of space for you to store your documents. So now when you open, this is my Google Drive, but you see here, I have already stored a lot of things on it. But assuming you don't have anything and it opens, you see the plus sign. You click on the plus sign, that is new. When you click on it, then you go to folder. That means you are now creating a folder. So you click on the folder. Then you give the folder a name. Okay, let's assume that, let's name the folder ebooks. Let's name it new ebooks. Okay, so this is the folder. Then after giving it the name, you click on create. So it has created it. Now do you see that you have the new ebook stored as a folder on in your Google Drive? Let me show you. This is what I'm talking about. So this is the folder that we have created. It's new ebooks. I hope you are seeing that. Okay, so now when you open the new ebooks, there is nothing in the book because the folder is empty. There is nothing. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So now you go to the plus sign again. Then we are now going to upload. I guess you see upload. So click on the upload. It will take you to your phone storage. When you click on the upload, it will take you to your phone storage. Take note that we are going to upload the PDF document. That's the book. So you scroll and pick documents so that the book will show. Now these are the documents I have on the phone. So the book is How to Have Financial Freedom. That's the first one. So you click on it. As soon as you click on it, you see preparing to upload one file. So the file is being uploaded. Now the file has been uploaded. This is the file. So this file, that's the book, the PDF document has been stored in your Google Drive, in your 15 gig space. I hope it's clear. As for the 15 gig, it's automatic. That's the space they give you for free. So we have stored the book, How to Have Financial Freedom. That's the book. I hope it's clear. Now, what you do is this. Do you see the 3 dots? Let me show you. The 3 dots. Look at the 3 dots. This is what I'm talking about. This is the 3 dots. You click on that 3 dots. Now, when you click on the 3 dots, then you go to Manage Access. Do you see Manage Access? Let me also show you what I'm talking about. This is what you call the Manage Access. So you click on the Manage Access. Now, when you click on the Manage Access, this is what you find. People with access. Then you see your name here because your phone has stored your Gmail account as the owner. So you see your name here. That means that you have access to the document. Now, with the general access, when you come down here, the general access is restricted. And do you know why it's restricted? Now, because it's restricted, it means that nobody can access that file. Nobody can access that file. And so we are going to change it. Now, do you see change down here? So you click on the change. As soon as you click on the change, this is what we have. Then you see that under the restricted, we have only people added can open. Then you click it. When you click it, we also have anyone with a link. Have you seen that? Anyone with a link. So when you click on anyone with a link, it's now updating. Now it's updated. So we go back with the arrow pointing backwards. Now, do you see that the general access is not restricted again? Now, anyone with a link can have access. I hope it's clear. Now, you go back again. This is where the book is. So you click on the 3 dot again. When you click on the 3 dot, you see copy link. I don't know if you have seen it. This is the copy link I'm talking about. This is the copy link that I'm talking about. So you click on the copy link. When you click on the copy link, copy to clipboard. So the link to this book has been copied. Now you can go back. You can go back. Now you can save this link in your notepad as I showed you the other time. Okay. So now when you go to, you open a new document, notes, then you paste the link. So this is the Google Drive link for your book. I hope it's clear. So take note of that. This is very important. So let me close this. I don't need this. So this is the Google Drive link. Okay, so you can even give it a title. My book link. Okay, so that is the name you are giving to this. So this is the book link. Now, anybody who has access to this link, when the person clicks on this link, it will give him access to the book. Then the person will go and get the book from there. But you see that because anybody that has access to this link can get the book direct to download, you will not make money because it's open to everybody. So how do you sell this link? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Now, how do you sell this link? God, this is very, very important. Now, when you give this link to everybody, then chances are that everybody can have access to your book. I hope it's clear. Now, let me go back to Google Drive and show you something very important. Now, when you go to Google Drive again, do you see that we have new ebooks? Now, when you go to the 3 dots of the new ebooks, you also have manage access. Now, with the manage access, do you see that it's restricted? It's also restricted. That means that nobody can access that folder in general. So this particular folder also has a link. So when you click, you see that the new books, when you click on the three dots, do you also see copy link? Let's copy the link so that you understand what I'm saying. Let's go and paste it in the same place where we pasted the other one. Let me give it a space and paste this link. Do you now compare the two links? You realize that these two links are different. The first link is the link of the PDF document, and the second link is the folder. I hope you understand that. Now, so these are two different links. The first link is for the book itself, the PDF document, and the second link is for the folder. So if people have access to the first link, then it means they have access to the book itself. But when people have access to the second link, then it means that they have access to that folder. Assuming that within the folder you have 10 books. Now, if you have 10 books in the folder, let me open the Google Drive for you to see. When you open the new books, do you see that you only have one book? Because that's the first book we have written for now. Assuming that we have 10 books in the folder, when you give the link of the folder to anybody and the person access it, the person can download all the 10 books in your Google Drive. But if you give the first link, the person can only download the only book that he has bought from you. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Very important. So the folder has a link and the book itself has a link inside the folder. So it depends on what you are marketing. So now let's assume we have two links now. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So let's go to new books, the three dot again. Let me manage access again. And go to, you see that it's restricted. So let me go to change. Click on it. Now let me come down. Anyone with a link. So I've also opened this one. It's no more restricted. Let me go back. Do you see that the general access, anyone with a link can access? I hope you understand that. So anyone with a link can access what? They can access the new ebooks and they can also access the book itself. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So the price of the new book, new ebook folder must be higher than the price of the PDF file, because the new ebooks, maybe you may have 10 books inside of it. And let's say the price of all the 10 books is 100 Ghana. So that means that link, the new ebooks link, the folder link should be sold at, let's say, 100 CDs. But the PDF document link is a single book. So let's say the price is 20 CDs. I hope you understand that. So these are two different links, but the price of the links are different. I guess you understand what I'm saying. Because when you look at these links, the first link was the link of the book. And the price of that link will be less than the link, the price of the link of the folder. Because the folder contains more books. But now we only have one book. I guess you understand what I'm saying. So anybody that has access to this link can download your book. Now let me copy. I want to show you this. Let me copy the first link. So assuming I have copied, okay. Now let me go to WhatsApp. I have stored my number on WhatsApp. So let me go to WhatsApp and click on my number. I don't want to share the link, okay. So this is my number. So I click on it. Then inside my DM, I long press it. Then I click on the paste. So do you see the link? This is the link. And at the top of the link, do you see the title? How to have financial freedom PDF. I hope you understand that. So now let's assume that somebody has this link. As soon as you click on this link, see what is going to happen. It will ask you, because I have many Gmail accounts. So it will ask me of which account do I want to use. So the person can use his own. So now I say, okay. Now wait and see what is happening. Do you see that the book has opened? So the book will now open on the person's phone like this. Now there is, look at the three dots at the top here. Top right corner, we have the three dots. So when you click on the three dots, now in the three dots, we have download. Have you seen download? When the person click on the download, then the person can also upload or download your book. That is after purchase. You have access to the link. So this is the download option. I hope you understand that. So when the person click download, then quickly the book will be downloaded. So one item will be downloaded. See notification for details. So the book is being downloaded onto my phone. I hope you understand that. Now, let me go back and teach you another let's go to my notes. I want you to understand what I'm showing you. Currently, I am teaching you how you can market your digital product. So now let me go back to my notes and copy the second link rather. The first one, I copied the first link. Now I'm copying the second link. Don't forget that I told you that the second link is the folder. I hope you understand that. Okay, so let me go to my WhatsApp again. Let me go to my WhatsApp again. I want to go to WhatsApp. Let me go to WhatsApp again. Okay, so let me go to WhatsApp again and click on my WhatsApp. Go to the, okay, so then I paste it and I send. Now, do you see the difference? So the second link is the folder. The first link was the book. Now, so let's assume that I've clicked the second link. It will still ask of the Gmail. I want to use this Gmail account to open it. Now, do you see what is happening? It has now opened the new books folder. So do you see that you have new ebooks at the top? The folder has been opened. So if the books are 10 in it, the person will have access. That's what I'm saying, that the price of the folder will be more than the price of the single ebook. Now, let me go back and show you what I'm talking about. Let me click on the first link. Now, I click on the first link. So do you see that this one, the folder has not opened. The book has opened direct. So the only book the person can download is the only one he bought. He will not have access to the folder. So if you have 10 books in the folder, the price of the folder will be higher than the price of the single book. I guess by now you understand that. Okay, so now, if anybody have access to these links, then he can download your document free of charge. But you also need to sell it. And so how do you sell it now? That is what I'm going to show you. Now, we go back to where we have the 3D book cover. So let's go to the gallery. Now, when we go to the gallery, we go to my files. Now, this is the 3D book cover, okay? This is the 3D book cover. So we can, so we have, this is the send option, share, okay? So I guess you know it, so share. Now, where am I sharing this document to? I am sharing this document. It can either be on your WhatsApp status. So let's assume that I press the WhatsApp. Then I go to the status. Then I press send down here. Okay. Do you want to, you can add caption. Let's say DM me if you need a copy. DM me if you need a copy. Let's say at 25 Ghana cedis. So DM me if you need a copy at 25 Ghana cedis. Then I click on the send. It's now sending to my status. So this is gone. But I have not shared the link. I hope you understand that. So what is happening is this. When you go to WhatsApp, so this is my WhatsApp business. Let's go to update. I just want to go to my status. I guess this you know already. So do you see that I have already one status over the 19 views, but what I just posted has 0 views because I just posted it onto my WhatsApp. When you click on it, do you see the book, How to Have Financial Freedom? DM me if you need a copy at 25. So anybody that sees this on your status and is interested in your book will come to your DM that you want to buy. Then the person will negotiate with you as to whether he will send you the price of the book by mobile money. Now, when you get the mobile money alert and you see that it's genuine, then you give the link to the person in the person's WhatsApp. I guess you understand what I'm saying. Then you give the link to the person in the person's DM in his WhatsApp. I hope it's clear. Very important. So the person will see the status. He will see the book cover on your status. I guess you understand what I'm saying. Then the person will now come to your DM that he's looking for the book. Then you negotiate as to whether he should send you the money through your mobile money. Then he will take the number, send it. When you verify, then you send the document. You send either the link. When you send the link to the person, when you send the link to the person in his DM, the person, when the person click on the link, it will take the person to where the book is, so that the person can go and download. So assuming that this is the person's DM, he has received it. Let's assume that he has paid you the 35 CDs. Then as soon as you give him the link, he will click on the link. And as soon as he clicks on the link, it will take him direct to where the book is. Do you see that this is the book, not the folder? Then he will go up here, the three dots up here, far right corner. Then he will just download your book onto his phone, and he has access to the book. Then he has no problem with you again, because he has paid you and you have given him the link to download. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So that's right. So that's how it is. If you want to market it, I hope you understand. But this one, you receive the payment first before you give him the link. Because when you give him the link and he has access to the book, chances are that he may not pay you, because of we have a lot of bad people online. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Now, let's assume that you don't want to chat with the person on your WhatsApp. I will later show you how you can run an ad on Facebook. But let me show you how you can also sell it online. And I guess you understand what I'm saying. Now, let me go to my browser. I'm using Chrome, okay? I have an online store. I will later show you how you can open a seller account. So I have an online store, selar.co, okay? So enter. I have an online seller account, okay? Now look at this. Do you see the three horizontal lines up there? I want to show you something. Look at this very well. This is what I'm talking about. So you click on this. Now you see, I'm already a customer of the seller platform, okay? And that is why it has opened like this. But later I will show you how to open a seller account so that you can connect it to your bank account. I hope it's clear. Now I'm showing you how I will add my product, okay? Okay, so you now click on the three horizontal lines, and I have to log in first because I'm already a member. So I click on the user mail. Already I've saved my Gmail account and password, so it has already been saved. So I'll just click login. Then my account will open, okay? When the account open, you will still go to the three horizontal lines here. Do you see that I have all products? I have 12 products, okay? I have 12 products. Then I go to the three horizontal lines here. Then I click on products. Then we have all products. We have add product. We have featured product. We have subscribers. We have product categories, and we have variation assets. So I'll go to add product. Then I'll add the product. Then it will ask you select a product type to proceed. So it's a digital product. It's not physical, because it's a digital, it's an ebook. Okay, so you click on the second one, the digital. Then you click on next. Now, after clicking on next, the first one is say images, product details, images. You see, drag and drop your. So you click on it. When you click on this, it will take me to my gallery. Then I pick the 3D book cover. Then I click on done. Then the book cover is now here. There's a name of the product. So I'll give the name of the product. The name of the book is How to Have Financial Freedom. How to Have Financial Freedom. Okay, that's the name of the book. Then sale price. How much do you want to sell the book? Okay, let's assume that I want to sell the book 13 Ghana cedis. Okay, now this is, you only write a little about the book. Okay, later I will show you how to write description of a document. Okay, so let me write something small. This is a book that details all there is to know. All there is to know. All there is to know about how to have financial freedom. Okay, so this is my little Financial freedom. This is my little description of the book. You have to write something because anybody that want to buy your book will read your description first before he buys the book. So this is a book that details all there is to know about how to have financial freedom. Okay. Now you come down. Categories. The categories. So we have health and fitness, wealth and finance, business, marketing, content, love, relationship, professional, other, fashion, electronics. So I think it has to do with wealth, okay, and finance. So I'll select the wealth and finance. Then select subcategories. Is it personal finance? Yes, because it's how to have financial freedom, okay, or investing or financial management. So I will select financial management. I will select financial management. So I've selected financial management. Now, product type is a digital product. So this is a pre-order. It's not a pre-order. So you just leave it. Just follow. Now, when you come to give buyer access to the file, have you seen give buyer access to the file? Then downloadable file. Is it a downloadable file or read online only? Do you want the person to read the document online only, or the person should have an opportunity to download? Well, you see that once the person is buying, then you make it downloadable file so that when he buys, he can download onto his phone. Okay. So when you come to the drag and drop bar, then you click on it. When you click on this, let me go back. I want to show you something. This is very important. This is where you are bringing the image. I hope it's clear. So you drag the file, drag and drop your product file. So you go to media. We are going to gallery, but this time round you are not going to pick the image. I guess you understand. You rather scroll and select document because we want the book. So this, so you click on the book, how to have financial freedom. Do you see that it has uploaded? The book is now here, how to have financial freedom. I hope it's clear. Then you don't click anything again. Come to create product down here. So you click on create product. As soon as you click on create product, it's now being uploaded. It's now being uploaded into your online marketing store. This time round, we are using the Selar. Okay, we are using the Selar. So if the network is good, it will upload fast. So now, this is how it is. How to have financial freedom. Now, do you see that your product link is, we are giving the link. I want to show you. This is the link that we are giving. This is the link. Now, this is the product link. And I guess you have seen it. This is the product link. That's your book. This is the link. This is different from the Google Drive link. This is the Selar link that they have given you. And this link is very, very important. So now, you long press on the link and you copy link text. So copy link text. So we have copied the link. I hope it's clear. Now, I have copied the link. So let's assume that I've also given this link to somebody. Let me copy this link in my DM, WhatsApp DM, so that you understand. Now, this is the link. You let me long press again, paste, wait a little before you send. If the network is good, do you see that we have selar.co? Have you seen that? So this is the link. If the network is good, you will see the 3D book cover of the book. Now this is the link. So when you click on this link, anybody that has access to the link, as soon as the person click on the link, look at the next information you have. It will take the person to your Selar online store. When the person gets to your Selar online store, now, provided the network is good, it will open. So let's wait a little as it opens. Let's wait a little as it opens. I think it's a network, but it's opening. If the network is good, as soon as you click on the link, it will open. So do you see that we have come to your page? This is the book, the 3D book cover we uploaded. How to have financial freedom. Now, the person will go down. Do you see that the price is now 13 cedis? So the person will now click buy now. As soon as the person click buy now, they will give him an opportunity to type in his mobile money account number. When he's typing number, there will be a message that the Selar store will give him that 13 series is about to be deducted from his account. You see the one doing the transaction, then you say yes, then he will pay. As soon as he pays, the online store will give him access to the book quickly to download. So this one does not need your presence. What you only have to do is to sell the links, share it on many platforms. As for this one, you can share it to anybody, because anybody that has access to the link has to buy before the person will have access. But with the Google Drive link, when the person gets access to the drive link, he can download directly without even paying you. But here, when the person have access to the seller account, when the person click on the seller link, it will take him to your store. Then he will pay before he have access. That is the difference between the Google Drive and that of the seller account. I will show you. So that is what is happening. I guess you understand. So this is how, after you write your digital book, this is how you generate the link with the Google Drive, as I showed you. And this is how you also generate the link with your seller online store. I will later in another tutorial teach you how to open a seller account. For now, is bye-bye.